Hi, welcome to the Outside the Inferno house. Why don't you come in? It's been a crazy time for ASU sports, but I think Nick's in his room. Why don't we go check it out?
Hey Adam, come on in, man. Let's go talk about some ASU wrestling, maybe put up some drawings. Let's go a little diorama, whatever we got here on the whiteboard. Arizona State Wrestling continues to leave the nation in awe. Starting it off on signing day, the third and final Valencia, Kale Valencia, recently committed to ASU. Also, the number 3 pound-for-pound wrestler Richie Figueroa and 2 other top-tier wrestlers signed to ASU and built the next dream team. Besides their famous additions, the Sun Devil wreaked havoc at the United World Wrestling Juniors and the U23 national tournaments. Now, although they have been off the mat for a while, the team finished with a combined 40-19 record. Now, they brought 9 wrestlers there, and 7 on the final day got into the quarterfinals, and 2 bounced back from consolations and had the time of their lives there too. We got to see a few key returners put up some good numbers and finish on the podium. We saw Ja'Cory Teamer finish in the 6th place, his partner in crime Cordell Norfleet, as well as fighting back from the consolations Corey Crooks, finishing at a 5th place on the podium, and Cade Belche, the heavyweight of them all, finishing with that bronze medal around his neck. Now, if that wasn't enough to leave you in awe, former Sun Devil Zahid Valencia returned to the mat against one of the best to ever lace it up, Jordan Burroughs. Now, looking at Jordan Burroughs, he came in to this match against Zahid with a combined 194 and 10 freestyle record, as well as 22 gold medals around his waist, around his neck, wherever those 22 medals can fit. Valencia came into the match confident and showed he can match up well. Valencia's size as well as his speed truly showed in the first period, as he was able to shut down Burroughs' sprints and his doubles, and Valencia finished with a 4-0 lead in the first period. However, that did not last long, as Burroughs did his very famous pull up the sock, and it was done from there. Burroughs' quick sprints, as well as his doubles that he is famous for, kept going, and Zahid started to truly slow down here. And those sprints and those doubles from Zahid weren't there, and Burroughs came back to win it 8-5. However, despite this loss, he and his former teammates showed that the Sun Devils are no laughing matter and that they should be feared this next season. Hopefully, Adam, these drawings weren't too confusing for you, but let me help you out. Hopefully this is not as confusing just to let you outside the door here.
What a great showing from the Sun Devils. You always learn something new inside the Inferno house. Let's go check to see if anyone's out on the balcony.
Hey Adam, what's up? Pac-12 basketball, let's do it. The Sun Devils are less than a week away from starting. The Sun Devils are ranked number 18 in the coach's AP preseason poll, and they're projected to finish 3rd in the Pac-12, with star point guard Remy Martin winning preseason conference player of the year and coach Bobby Hurley winning preseason coach of the year awards. Let's look at the potential starting 5, and let's start with the star, Remy Martin. He withdrew from the NBA draft and is back for his senior season. And look at the accolades he's getting. He now has national attention. He has been named for a preseason Naismith Men's Player of the Year watch list and an AP All-American preseason nominee. He averaged over 19 points last year, ranking 2nd in the Pac-12. Now let's look at that shooting guard. Freshman phenom Josh Christopher, highest Sun Devil recruit in program history. And look at him, 6'5", elite defender, versatile scorer. He is going to be a big piece of this team, and he is wearing the legendary number 13. Small forward. It's got to be that other freshman with the duo of Marcus Bagley. Bagley, the younger brother of Sacramento Kings forward Marvin Bagley, is an elite scorer with ability to score from all three levels on the inside, mid-range, and from three for the Sun Devils. At power forward, I got to go with that senior Kamani Lawrence. Lawrence started 23 games for the Sun Devils last season and looks to take on a bigger role offensively this year. At center is going to be our sophomore, Jalen Graham. Graham looks to fill the role that was left with the transfer of Romello White. Expect big things from the man that only started 2 games last year. That is my starting lineup, but we have to look at the depth. Don't look past Alonzo Verge. Last year's Pac-12 Sixth Man of the Year, he transferred from junior college and became a threat for the Sun Devils, averaging over 14 points a game. Can't forget about Jalen House. Alumnus of his dad, Eddie House, who played at ASU. Last year he played 30 games for the Sun Devils, and look at him. Elite defender and has a great shot. Then lastly, the Portland State transfer, Holland Woods. Spent the past 3 seasons with the Vikings, and last season averaged over 17 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. This Sun Devils backcourt is as dangerous as ever. But there's one guy you have to remember, Tayshaun Cherry, a former high-value recruit for the Sun Devils, looks to get into his rhythm and take on a big role this season offensively and defensively for the Sun Devils. The Sun Devils start their season on Wednesday night at the Empire Classic against the number 2 ranked Baylor Bears. We've made it. It's college basketball season.
Man, that's an exciting young team with a lot of new faces. Can't wait to see what they'll be doing next season. Oh, hey, Ashlyn.
Hey, Adam. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Eating the most important meal of the day. So did you hear about ASU baseball this past week?
No, I haven't.
They had their maroon and gold scrimmage last week. There were 2 main story headlines that came out of last week. The first one, graduate transfer Connor Davis has suffered a torn ACL. Hey, Adam, do you want to see a tweet that he sent out about it?
Yeah, for sure.
This is true. Don't know why this happened, but I do know I will get through this. Thankful for everyone who has already reached out and helped. One step at a time, I will learn and grow from this. Another story that came out of this past week was redshirt freshman Sean McLean's bat has heated up. He suffered from an injury last season that didn't let him get to play, and coronavirus kind of ended their season early. But according to Tyler Thornton, he has hit 3 to 4 home runs this fall ball season and even hit a grand slam in Game 4. He is sure to be someone to look out for next season.
Thanks, Ashlyn. Well, I think that's going to do it for our tour of the Outside the Inferno house. Thanks for coming along. But I think that's going to do it for us, so why don't I show you guys out?